Welcome to the special council meeting of December 16, 2024 at 7 p.m. regarding the budget. I have with me early city administrator.
And our director for development.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Okay. Actually, just give me 1 second. I hereby give notice of motion that bylaw 2651 to be entitled bylaw 2651 concerning taxes of the city of Côte Saint-Luc for the fiscal year 2025 will be presented at a later meeting for adoption. Furthermore, I'm mentioning the object and scope of the bylaw and tabling the draft bylaw as well. And I'll just mention the tax rates are the ones that I had discussed previously at the 6 p.m. meeting, and they will be adopted on Wednesday, December 18th. So in 2 days from now at 6:30 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor Early. Now item number 3.
Right. Be it resolved that for the 2025 fiscal year, the City Council approves the following pursuant to non-interest-bearing loans from its working fund for the following projects. ACC.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'll just finish the list of like what is it here? About 11 items, and then ACC indoor pool LED light conversion up to a maximum of $52,400 plus applicable taxes to be amortized over a period of 5 years. Replacement of recreation center mechanical room PVC pipe up to a maximum of $21,000 plus applicable taxes to be amortized over a period of 5 years. Upgrading of the switching system up to a maximum of $20,000 plus applicable taxes to be amortized over a period of 5 years. Purchase and installation of a camera security system up to a maximum of $17,000 plus applicable taxes to be amortized over a period of 5 years. Purchase of computers and accessories up to a maximum of $32,100 plus applicable taxes to be amortized over a period of 5 years. Replacement of the host server up to a maximum of $20,000 plus applicable taxes to be amortized over a period of 5 years. Replacement of the UPS in various server rooms up to a maximum of $70,000 plus applicable taxes to be amortized over a period of 5 years. Library furniture upgrades, including the book area, lounge, study rooms, up to a maximum of $25,000 plus applicable taxes to be amortized over a period of 5 years. Purchase and installation of equipment for Amelia software recreation up to a maximum of $27,800 plus applicable taxes to be amortized over a period of 5 years. Purchase and installation of a water fountain with bottle filler for ACC up to a maximum of $19,300 plus applicable taxes to be amortized over a period of 5 years. And purchase and installation of a building shed for the Public Works Yard up to a maximum of $86,200 plus applicable taxes to be amortized over a period of 10 years. And that the city shall provide each year out of its general fund a sum sufficient to repay the various loans back into the working fund.
Moved by Councilor Early, seconded by Councilor Kajowski. Any discussion?
So I'll just mention briefly. Again, the working fund is basically where we borrow money from ourselves. So because we're borrowing from ourselves, we don't charge interest. And this is a fund that's set up for smaller projects. So generally those under $100,000, generally ones that can be done within a year or two. And usually the amortization period tends to be shorter, as you could see, 5 to 10 years, whereas some of the larger projects can be greater than 10-year amortization. And you can, you heard some of the some servers, some backup batteries, some furniture, new software, a water fountain, and a shed for Public Works are some of the items for the upcoming year, 2025.
Okay.
Pay back ourselves.
Yes, and we borrow and we pay back ourselves every year. We pay back a portion of it over 5 or 10 years. Yeah.
So it's been moved and seconded. All in favor? Anyone opposed? It's carried unanimously. We go to the next item.
Right.
Approval of projects financed by the accumulated surplus.
Yeah. So next is be it resolved that the 2025 for the 2025 fiscal year, City Council approves the financing for its accumulated surplus for the following projects: purchase of trees up to a maximum of 178,000 plus applicable taxes. Small projects in parks, including playground equipment, up to a maximum of 500,000 plus applicable taxes. Renovation or replacement of the Gary Carter T1 dugouts at Trudeau Park, up to a maximum of 230,000 plus applicable taxes. And renovation of the Trudeau Chalets 2 and 3 bathroom and doors, up to a maximum of 123,000 plus applicable taxes.
Moved by Councillor Early, seconded by Councillor Kajowski. Any discussion?
So just to mention briefly, so what we've been doing when we can is using some of the money from the surplus to offset certain projects. So one that we do every year, for example, is the small park project. As I mentioned earlier, we had previously allocated, or previous years allocated, about 300,000. This year we've put in 500,000 because we want to continue focusing on some of the small park projects. Also some work in Gary Carter Field and the Trudeau Chalets. The bathrooms in Chalets 2 and 3 need some upgrades, and as well purchasing some trees. We want to make sure, of course, to expand the tree canopy. And these, I'll just mention, we're lucky. This year we did quite well. We're estimating over $8 million, about 8.2, 8.3 million. And we'll find out in a few weeks what the final tally is for the transfer duties or welcome tax. So when we have extra money for the transfer duties, it helps us to be able to shift projects to the accumulated surplus, which means we don't have to borrow and don't pay any interest again. Thank you.
Okay. So it's been moved and seconded. All in favor? Opposed?
Seconder was
Kajowski.
Jeff.
Carried unanimously. And now we move to item 5.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Be it resolved that the Côte Saint-Luc City Council hereby adopts bylaw 2633 entitled bylaw 2633 concerning tariffs for the city of Côte Saint-Luc for the fiscal year 2025.
Moved by Councillor Italy, seconded by Councillor Kajowski. Any discussion?
So just to mention, this is a tariff bylaw. So it includes, for example, tariffs for urban planning, for permits. It includes, tariffs if you want to rent streets, for signage, for felling a tree, and so on. So this is an all-encompassing bylaw that covers fees for including, let's say, overnight parking and for many of the services we offer throughout the city.
And it allows our residents to look at our tariffs holistically.
True. Yeah, true. As Met Schechter mentioned, we used to do, 5 or 6 different bylaws. So this, I think was it last year we started doing this, or
It was a few years
a
back.
few years back? Yeah.
The initiative came from our finance department, and now our legal services is the one that is taking a lot of leadership in this file. So everyone collaborates and brings our tariffs together to make it easier.
Yeah, true. We used this, so this used to be probably 5 or 6 different bylaws each year, and a few years we switched it to one all-encompassing bylaw, and it makes it easier for residents and easier for the finance department to manage things. Thank
Okay.
you.
So it's been moved and seconded. All in favor? No one's opposed, so it's carried unanimously, and we now can move to adjournment. All in favor? We are adjourned. Thank you.